Assalamu alaikum. Good morning from my side of the world. It is day three. Oh, I forgot to change the number. It's day three, ladies. CEO Mindset Day 3. We're here. You've arrived. You have dedicated your time, your energy with me, and I'm so thankful, so grateful for you all for going through this journey with me. So give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself some love, appreciate yourself. You are amazing, and I love you. So let's do a little recap about yesterday. What we talked about. What was yesterday? Laser focus. Why it's difficult to focus. All the technology, all the communication, all the go, go, go attitude that we're living in right now, the social media, the immediate gratification world. That's why it's hard for us to focus. And we talk about ways to focus. Okay. What can we do to focus? We talk about the power of the golden hour. Zoya did the exercise. She did her journaling in the morning. Was that 5 a.m., Zoya? What time did you do that?
I did it after Asr. No, no, not after Asr. It was like between Zohar and Asr. No, no, I was not at 5 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
because we
right.
went to a picnic, so we came really late.
Okay, great,
So
great.
it finished for 5 a.m. Well, I
All right.
cannot focus at that time because I was too tired.
Okay. Try it out, ladies. 5 a.m. Get up 1 hour before the rest of the people. Okay. Right now, Fajr is quite late. It's like 7 o'clock almost. So getting up 1 or 2 hours even before the rest of the family, it gets us way ahead of the game. Okay. Why does fatigue kill creativity? We talked about that. If you haven't seen the day one and the day two, go ahead and see it. I'll keep it up till Sunday, inshallah. Maybe I might keep it up for a couple of more days. But do the exercises. The last day to submit your work for the day one, day two, and day three is going to be Sunday midnight. And then I'm going to announce the winner for the one-on-one training, 1 month of scholarship with me, one-on-one, for the coaching. That's going to be announced on Sunday. It's going to come in the Facebook group. But at the end of this, stick around to the end. We're going to give very juicy, yummy prizes as well for the people who showed up. Um, so thank you for being here. So let's get into today's um, training. CEO mindset. It is my favorite topic to talk about. I love talking about the subconscious mind. I love talking about mindset. This is, I believe, I should have done this training day one, but I left it for day three because understanding what are the issues outside may help understanding what the issues are inside. Okay, so let's ask ourselves why. Why don't you follow through? What happens? It comes around to a new month and you decide that you are going to exercise every single day. You've written, um, you decided that you're going to do it. Okay. Maybe you've even written it down. I will action at this time at this place. But what happens internally? Why do you procrastinate, or why do you start for a few days, you start your routine for a couple of days, and then why do you give it up? Okay, so number one reason could be the lack of motivation. Maybe the techniques I'm going to teach in the next couple of slides, you're not really passionate about this. There's no drive, there's no motivation for you to get to that goal. Okay, so, as I teach in my one on one coaching program, we first really understand, really hone down on your love, your passion, your why. It has to be bigger than you, okay? It has to be bigger than just, I want to earn a couple of bucks or I want to earn thousands of dollars per month. It has to be bigger than just earning money. There's an underlining cause for you to be doing what you're doing. Otherwise, you'll give up quite soon. Okay, so you have to be able to recognize that if this is your passion, this is your dream, You're going to stick around 10, 15, 20 years. And it takes that long to really build a business, right? Agreed? So if there's no motivation, there's no drive, there's no passion, there's no like, burning in the belly every time you sleep at night, your mind is chattering. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this for my business. This is me. I can't sleep. When I had this challenge going on, I was like, I had to think of all these things. I was just so passionate about it. I'm so excited about doing this. I don't I don't really the results don't really motivate me. Well, they do in a sense, but it's more of you know, being able to spread my energy, being able to spread my joy, my love, my teaching. Okay. And it just gives me joy doing this. Okay. Number two, why don't you follow through? Why do you procrastinate? It's maybe poor time management. Okay. Maybe you are so overwhelmed with all the work. Maybe you're working full time. Maybe you've got three kids at home. Maybe you've got a big house, or maybe you've got like tons of things. You're just volunteering everywhere. You're saying yes to everything and everyone. Okay? So you're not managing your time properly. So this leads to overwhelm, and therefore you want to give up. You're just saying, you just feel that, oh, this is just too much for me to handle. So I cannot follow through. Right? Assalamu alaikum, Maria. How are you? All right.
Hi.
Number three, fear of failure. Why don't we follow through? Why do you procrastinate? Is because there's that underlining fear of failure, fear of judgment. Maybe you're a perfectionist that you have to have everything perfect in order for this thing to come out, in order for me to talk about it, in order for me to write these emails, in order for me to create this content, create this business. You just wait. No, it's not ready yet. I'm just thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about doing it. But you know what? It never happens because it just stays up here in your mind. So it's better to have messy action than no action at all. Okay? Better to have messy action than no action at all. I've done this live master classes, things like that, long before. And then the first time I did it, I had no email sequence. I didn't know how to even record the Zoom. I didn't know how to send out the invites, but I did it anyways. Because it's like, when you don't know how to do things, you jump in and you figure it out on the way. You learn and you force yourself to learn. So that's why I keep on reminding everyone to write that sentence. I will with the action at this time, at this place. So when someone tells me, oh, I want to do a master class, I want to write a book, I want to do this, I'm like, when? Give me a date. Give me a time. Give me the place where you're going to do this. Once it's written down, you are forced to do it because you make that promise to yourself. Okay? The fear of failure is something big, I understand. But when you ask yourself, when you go back to your why every single time and you ask yourself, 10 years down the line, if I've not done anything, will I be happy with myself? Okay. Will I be happy with myself if I stay exactly where I am today and I'm in the same place 10 years from now? Fear of judgment. If you do something, people are going to judge you. People are going to talk about you. And if you don't do anything, people still talk. People still judge. So what does it matter? Isn't your why, your purpose, your love, your passion much more higher than that? Okay. I had a huge fear of judgment. Okay, maybe I still do. I still do. But I overcome that, telling myself, appeasing myself, thinking if I don't go after my dreams, I wrote in the stories the other day. My daughter was sitting with me in the masterclass and she was taking notes. I was like, I'm setting an example for her, for my kids. I'm setting an example. It's hard, right? I've had the sleepless nights. I've had the crying. I've had all that. I've had the roller coaster ride trying to build this business, but I decided not to give up. I decided, however, how long it's going to take, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to try everything that is needed to do, and I'm going to do this. And she's watching me. I want you to remember that. Your kids, your family is watching you, and you are the example. You are the model for them. If they see you give up, what are you teaching your kids? What are you teaching them? Okay, if it's your daughter, your son, whoever it is that's watching you, there are people who are watching, not even just your family, but people that are online. They're watching you, they're seeing you, right? So we want to conquer the inner worlds. Okay. If this is something that you are having difficulty with, you are doubting yourself, you're fearful every time you try something, um, you judge yourself, you're perfectionist, you need to understand, go inside and ask yourself, what is really stopping me? What is really stopping me? Okay. Sit down with that fear and ask yourself, is it really worth those thoughts? Is it really worth it? Okay, so what? If someone judges me, so what? Is it the end of the world? Someone laughs at me, so what? Is it the end of the world? Someone writes a bad comment on your post or your video or something. It's not the end of the world, right? So go back to your why, understand that this is something that you love to do, this is your passion. So block out the world and just put your head down and go for it. Okay? Awareness of the negative self-talk. This is ongoing, ladies. Every time you exceed in your business, all the way up, it's going to keep on coming. Okay? You can't shut it off. You can't shut it off, right? So, what is the things that you're saying to yourself? Things like, you can hear it even in conversation. When you listen to other people, try to recognize it, okay? And see if you can correct them. Like, I am the worst at technology. I'm so bad at sales. I cannot sell. Um, okay, this one. I am an introvert, so I can't do presentations. I can't speak to people. I'm really shy, so I can't speak to people. I can't talk about my business. I am above 40 years old, therefore I cannot start a business now. Okay, ladies, I started when I was about 37. Okay, I'm 40 years old now. And now I can say that, Alhamdulillah, now things have started picking up and I'm getting somewhere. Okay, so this is all excuses that your mind wants to give you to keep you safe, right? It wants to keep you safe and away from stress. So it says all these things to you. Okay. So what you want to do is first be aware of those thoughts. First, be aware of where those thoughts are coming from, where those beliefs come from. So did someone tell you that you're bad at technology? Did someone tell you you're a bad communicator? Did someone tell you that you can't start a business at age 40? Yes, maybe someone, or you read somewhere, or you heard something. So break that thought pattern and write something empowering. No. Uh, Find examples of people that are starting a business at age 40. Find an example of women who are wearing a hijab, who are crushing it online. They have a striving business. So when you see examples of the things that are possible, then you start drawing that into your life. Okay? But you have to shift that mindset first. If you feel that money is very, very difficult to earn online as a business owner, it's impossible. That is exactly what you're going to be able to find. And you'll hear those conversations over and over and over again until you shift that that thought and that emotion and that feeling. And then you'll start hearing conversations. Oh, I'm earning thousands of dollars by doing coaching online. I'm doing this and I'm crushing it online. I'm doing this. And you're like, whoa, that's amazing because it was just a mindset shift. All right. Speak to yourself nicely. Okay? Speak to yourself with love. Cut yourself some slack. Okay? I just had a call with someone who's like, she did a whole beautiful presentation. Had her master class. She's like, I sucked. It was so bad. Only one person showed up. This. I'm like, listen, you you got out of your comfort zone to do the presentation. You started talking about it. You mentioned it. You promoted it. You pitched your services. That's amazing, right? So give yourself a pat on your back. Give yourself that hug. You know what, ladies? We have to do it for ourselves. That's what self-love is. It's not egotistic, but honestly, there is nobody out there gonna be giving you that pat on the back. Not everyone. Okay, if you're expecting your family, maybe yes, okay, but not at the starting stage. Okay, they're ready to pull you down. They're ready to say, oh, you know what? Why don't you go back to your 9 to 5? What are you doing? Right? So celebrate your wins. Just see how far you've come. Just turn back and see, man, I am amazing. I'm wonderful. I'm courageous. Say those things to yourself. Maybe write it on the wall. Put your sticky notes up. I did this in my Master Your Emotions class, and it was so much fun. And I honestly have to do this, okay? I do this when I'm down. I do it regularly. I write it in my journal, and that way I have built so much self-confidence. I don't care what that person says. If she didn't like it, I don't care, okay? I loved it. I love doing this, and I want to pursue this. Okay. And I know that I'm making an impact and I'm changing lives. So that is satisfaction for me. Okay. So give yourself that love, that encouragement, and appease the child in you. Just imagine what kind of things that you say to yourself. Imagine a younger version of you, a 6-year-old version of you standing in front of you, and you're saying those things to that girl. Oh, you suck at this. You're horrible. You're not going to get anywhere. No one's going to show up. Why bother? Go back to what you were doing. You're not good at this, right? So would you say that to your younger 5-year-old daughter or your son? You wouldn't, right? You want to give it love. And imagine yourself at that smaller version of you and listen to the dialogues that you say to yourself. Maybe you even say it physically. You maybe even verbally say it. That's worse. But if it's internally, catch it. Catch those conversations in your mind and appease your child. Okay? This is really, really important because this is an ongoing battle, with your inner world. Once you start understanding it, and once you start hearing the conversations, what thought processes go on, it changes everything. And that's what gives you the confidence. That is what usually is lacking. I promise that if I ask you how to build your business, you know the steps, okay? You can go online, you can podcast, you can YouTube, you can do all this stuff. You'll find all the information out there. But why is it so difficult for people to get out of that comfort zone and actually do the work? It's because of the mindset, because of the fears, the doubts, the negative self-talk. That is what it is. Okay. So that is what I really, really focus on in my coaching. And that is why I focus on this. So it really empowers you first. Okay. You build that foundation first. Okay. All right. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. Visualize. Okay. Visualize and step into that CEO role. You want to embody her. It's not just a wishing and dreaming, okay? I want to just shift it for you a little bit, okay? Some people may teach it a different way about visualization, but what I like to do is completely visualize it. When I sit down for prayer, when I do dua, I sit and I visualize that I have already achieved my goals. I have already build this successful business. Got thousands of followers. I'm standing on stage and speaking to a whole room full of ambitious, empowered women. Okay, so I close my eyes and I imagine myself there. Okay, and I do shukr. I stand there in gratitude. I stand there in shukr. When I have my eyes closed, I visualize this. Get a snapshot of it every single day, whatever that dream of yours is. Okay, if it's a dream for maybe you want to get really thin, you want to get really fit, you want to get energized, you want to be, rejuvenated again, how you were before. See that person. What kind of things would you be doing? What kind of things would you be saying? How would you show up? What kind of clothes would you be wearing? Okay. So as a successful CEO, coach, a mentor, what is it that you are doing now? Don't future pace it. It's now. Okay. You want to visualize it as if you are there now. Okay. And start living like that every single day. When you go to the grocery store, it's a small little thing that you can do to shift. Is that maybe if you have difficult mindset, money mindset, when you go to the grocery store and you check the prices and you search for the cheapest thing and you pick that up. If you're a successful coach, successful CEO of a business and you got streams of clients coming to you, you will choose the best. You will maybe choose the most expensive. Okay, you won't be looking at the price tags. Okay, just a little short money mindset piece in here. But if you want to embody her, you won't be looking for the deals. You won't be asking for the sales. You will be walking, talking, embracing the CEO. Okay. And that will shift your whole attitude. That will shift your confidence. So it's not a wishing and a dreaming and begging Allah, or begging God, oh, give me this. You've already given it to me, and I'm living this dream today. Okay. All right. This is something different and that I teach more detailed in my coaching program. And I also do it in my one-on-one, sorry, in my membership. We talk about mindset and business strategies. So for the homework, what I want you to do is create a detailed image in your mind, a little quiet place. Maybe do it right in the morning when you get up or right before you go to sleep at night. There should be no distractions, no phones, no technology, and affirm the positive self-talk. Okay, I've got a meditation. If you guys want it, you can leave it in the comments and I can send it over to you. Listen to positive words. It really makes a difference. Okay, I didn't believe in all these things and I was like, what is this? And when I started listening to it, it goes into your subconscious mind. The words that you hear, it goes into your subconscious mind and you start attracting that into your life and you start behaving like that. Okay. So either write in your journal every night, I am successful CEO of my business. I'm earning thousands of dollars in my business. Clients are flocking to me. Whatever that you want, right in the present moment. Again, present moment. It's not like this is happening. It's happening now. And I'm grateful for this. I am grateful for this. Okay. You want to embody with all your senses, all your five senses. Okay. So with all your emotions. When you're sitting there in shukr, you're sitting there in gratitude that Allah has given me, God has granted me this amazing life, this success. How will I feel? Where is that emotion coming up? Is it in your throat? Is it in your heart? Is it in your stomach? Feel it. And let the tears roll down your eyes. Okay? Task for today. Okay? This is today's last task and maybe the hardest, but I want you to do it. Write in your journal exactly what you would like to achieve this upcoming year. Write in detail. Bring in the emotions and sit with this image and feeling for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? If you can do this more than once, do it 3 times a day. You've got 3 times. You can try to do it if you get some time in the middle of the day. Try it. Journal it. Write it down 3 times. So make a, if it's 5 to 7 lines, then repeat those lines again. Repeat those lines again. Okay. So this was a powerful visualization exercise that I do in my paid program, but I wanted to give you guys a snippet of it, and it has changed my life. For me, when I had eczema, as I told you guys, I had tried all the medications, I had been to all the doctors, but nothing was happening. Okay, so what I do, I visualize that Allah has granted me wellness, granted me beautiful skin, and I'm vibrant and I'm beautiful again. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So I would write those words every single night. And I would imagine myself that my skin has healed. Okay. I would say approximately 3 months. 3 months I did this regularly. And Alhamdulillah, it hasn't come back. If it does, I know exactly what to do now to control it. So this is really, really powerful. It is all to do with our minds. Okay, last thing, how to step into your CEO mindset, how to become a successful business owner, support and accountability, right? Loving support, guidance, true accountability partners, networking. You need a tribe. Okay. Honestly, ladies, I tried this maybe 2 years, 3 years by myself. You guys, I know if you're in that situation, I know how the feeling is because it's very, very lonely and it's very, very confusing, very, very much overwhelming. And you don't know which direction to go because you're listening to everything, everyone giving you advice. You're listening to the podcast, you're listening to the master classes. How many of you guys have been there? You're trying to search online for all the answers, the magic, the was it the magic pill that okay, I'll crack the code. Sometimes that's just not necessary. When you find a group of people that you can discuss your problems with, what issues you may be having in your business. Um, Not everyone understands what the struggles and the hardships are of building a business. Okay, if you go to your best friend and you talk about the problem that you're having building this business, they won't understand what it means. Okay, what it means, the struggles they won't understand. And they might give you the advice that, you know what, just leave it. You have your 9 to 5. Relax. You're earning so much money. Why do you want to switch and start a coaching business? Or why do you want to do this anyways, right? Okay. So if this learning continues, would you like to know more? Let me know in the comments below, ladies. If this is something that you've learned and you're getting good information for the last 3 days, would you like to know more? Give me a yes in the comments. Great. Maya says yes. All right. Maya says yes. Sakina, I'm waiting for her yes. All right. So let me ask you guys a question. Okay. If there was a way to continue this conversation, continue learning about this, how many of you would be interested in learning more? How many of you would be wanting the support, wanting someone to guide you, wanting a mentorship, wanting a network of people? How many would you be interested? Give me a yes. I want a thumbs up. I want a yes. All right. I see the thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, so let me introduce you ladies to the Ultimate Success Seekers. This is a community, a private membership community that I started a couple of months ago. It's just new. Got a few people in there. This is a very private, very intimate community at the moment. So would you like to know more about this, ladies? Let me tell you what you get in this. Okay. I want you to stick around till the end because we're still going to give the prizes. I'm doing extra prizes for the people who showed up. You're going to get a prize. Okay. We're going to do a round. What do you call the winner? The wheel of fortune or something like that. Okay. So what goes on in this community? Okay. Get lifetime access to all the trainings. I do weekly trainings in the community, which is on mindset, business strategies. We have expert guests come in and teach about sales, teach about marketing, teach about mindset, money mindset, all these things we have lined up. We have Q&A sessions. If you guys have any questions about if you're getting stuck anywhere, you're able to ask your questions and you get them answered. And the best part is you get a network of ambitious, thriving, energized women. So the value for this is over $1,000. Okay. What you will get also, if you sign up within 2 days, you also get my Money Mindset Mastery course, which is $250 worth of value. In the Money Mindset Mastery, I think a lot of Asian women, I'm gonna not gonna be biased here, but I've seen this over and over again that I think it comes with generations that the mindset for money as a woman is like, the women should be at home, they should be taking care of the kids, and you shouldn't be building a business. You shouldn't be earning, your husband should be earning. Or money is so difficult to get. It's very difficult to build a business. So there's a lot of money blocks that we need to get over. So this course is I believe 4-hour course, and I'll give that to you guys for free. I also give the visualization meditation. So the total value for all this is $1,250. Okay, that is how much this is worth, ladies. So my years of experience, I give to you in weekly trainings. Whatever I learned and am still learning with my coach and with my network, I'm going to share with you, and it's going to be ongoing learning. Okay. So why join the Ultimate Success Seekers? Well, it's a membership, it's a mentorship and a training from me, as I said it, and there's guest experts, networking opportunity, accountability and support, learn and grow together. So you're no longer alone, okay? You're no longer on this lonely journey of not knowing what to do, how to do it. Okay? So what are the community? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So she had attended my master class on emotional mastery, and now she's signed up for the membership. It's been 2 months since she's been in there. Um, Coach Genevieve, she's been in there she's the founding member. She's been with me from the beginning. And Jessica, relationship coach, she's been with me since the beginning. I've known her for almost 3 years now, and it is an amazing journey. So I want to ask you, ladies, if you had all this support, okay, and if you had this opportunity, and you can build a business that you finally, that you love, and actually can start making profit out of it, and it's not just a hobby that you do on the pastime, would it be worth it? Would it be worth $1,250? Okay, what if you can make that impact and share your message with the right strategy and action plan that is simple and aligned with your true values? I don't show my face on Instagram. I don't plan to, even in the future, but I was dedicated to find a way. Okay. And I'm still determined to keep going at this because there has to be a way. It's not impossible, right? It's not impossible. So, would it be worth learning how to do it? You can stop overthinking, confusion, the doubts, the fears, start taking consistent action. When you're with this group where you're held accountable every single week, do you think it'd be worth to be in such a group? How many of you guys agree? Give me a thumbs up. All right. Okay. So, ladies, this is an unbelievable opportunity. My colleagues who are like messaging me and telling me that this is a ridiculous price to be offering. Okay, for the amount of value that I'm giving to you guys, it's going to be only $72 per month. Okay, right? So if you get in within, I think, 48 hours, you'll get the email as well. You get it for $72. Okay, and if you get in this for 72 hours, I also throw in the CEO mindset for free. All right. So if you guys have any questions, I will stay till the end and then you can discuss it then. Now, let us get into the giveaway and the prize time. All right. Who's excited? Who's excited? Let's see some excitement, ladies.
I'm excited to give away a prize.
Yay. All right. So I found this really, really cool thing online. Let me just see. I think I should stop recording. Stop recording.